Yeah, Bird, I hear that game.
Yo, what the fuck?
First off, I don't care what you people say. Never follow rules. I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life. Well, I got some. That's one. Kill the competition. Two. Be a loyal dog. Three. And if they snitching on your man, send them to the mall. Four. When you party, go hard till you hit the floor. Five. If you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Obviously, I'm not the Big Llama. Oh, wow, his voice is there, though. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Big Llama Show. Today's a special episode because it's a blackout takeover. Llama's out doing something with Ludacris. I don't know, concert or some shit. You could tell he's old by that. I mean, I would go to a Ludacris concert, but Jesus. Anyways, I'm going to introduce my guests. First and foremost, we got the guy with the worst possible Llama show ever, R2R. What it do, baby?
Funny guy. What's going on?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad as well. Very glad.
Shut up. All right. Got to introduce the next guy. The prettiest of them all here in Blackout. We got none other than the guy in retirement, Hercules Outlaw. Hello, buddy. I can't hear anything you're saying. Shut up. All right, there you go.
Why I gotta be the pretty one all the time?
You're not the ugly one, dude. That's gay.
Can I at least be a pretty thug? I got a bandana.
That's you, bro.
Am I halfway there?
Yeah. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm glad we got you out of retirement, out of the rocking chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, listen. I might just come out of retirement all in general. All right. I'm just. We'll wait out. We'll wait.
Tom Brady.
Wait out.
All right.
Tom Brady. I gotta.
You gotta go into retirement for 6 months.
All right. Now we gotta introduce the last but not least. The guy who probably has the most appearances of anybody ever. He's the first person we call, Jay Bird. What it do, son?
What up? Jay pulled up to the Llama show, left his neck on the Discord.
All right, so
Nice
today,
blast.
so like I said, today's a different kind of episode. We're gonna do a little blackout takeover. We're gonna talk probably UFC for the most part because a huge fight is coming up, and I know me personally, I'm excited as fuck for it. And I'm pretty sure I know Bird is, Irk is, and Roman too. So I brought these guys on. So anyways, how's everybody doing, man? I know I asked you, but like
Above average.
above average, good week for us? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, mid at worst.
Mid at worst. Oh, man.
Productive. Very productive.
Yeah, I want to say productive. I mean, I went through a couple cases of beer.
That's extremely productive.
Yeah. Cleaning my fridge.
Let's hit this chat real quick. Chat mom said Llama show is crispy, which I agree. She also said woo. I I'm not, you know.
Sizzling.
She said, "Wow, starting off by dissing Luda." I'm not dissing Luda, but the guy literally texted me on Friday, like, "Hey, we're going to a Ludacris concert. I'm not gonna be able to make it." Like,
It starts at 4 p.m.
Yeah, it starts at 4 p.m. And we got Derby Entertainment, Daddy Neil's God. I love this show. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
The producer himself, Big Papi Angie. Yo, what did you do? Did you go to the fucking Chris concert, my boy?
Are you there right now?
He said,
Yeah,
"No,
right.
what am I, 46?"
He's not texting us back.
Oh yeah, we did. We were gonna hijack the show and just do a regular blackout stream. And,
Hey, real
and pass
quick
it
though.
off as an episode.
Real quick, big shout out to Big Papi Angie for fucking all the content. Look at me, I dropped my
Oh,
first
bro,
F-bomb
yo,
there.
you're going
All the
crazy.
content that you've been dropping, bro. I appreciate that, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
Speaking of, maybe we should watch that on the stream because I told Llama we should do that. But anyways, yeah,
that one video he did,
yo,
where his
that
game
shit
was
was
updating. That shit was hilarious.
Yo.
hilarious, bro.
So many of us have been in that same boat. So for him to capture it so perfectly, it made the most sense. I loved it. I was sitting there crying. I sent it to chat mom too.
All right.
One day you'll learn from your mistakes and you'll pre-download updates. You come home from work, it's there.
One of these days we'll set it to auto update, right?
Yeah,
All right, here you go. I can't make it bigger because it's on Instagram,
that's
but
what she said.
Oh, he said he's down to join if anything.
Join up.
Nah, 5 is a crowd.
Join Panwi.
5 is a party. On we.
It's a great video.
I can't hear anything.
Where's our producer when you need him? Oh shit, there he is. Going
Bro, they're
ham.
making me watch this stupid video. I'm pressing every button on my screen.
A few moments later.
Brother, why I gotta watch this stupid thing? I don't care
That
if you
was
put $1 million in this
unnecessarily long.
cutscene.
It
I want
was.
to play the game
fact I
that
couldn't
I
skip it
paid
made me
for.
pissed.
Later.
What? God. Just trying to play video games with my friends. 42 minutes. You know what I'm gonna do? Watch this. Watch. Now I gotta sit and wait. Play this stupid game. I have nothing else to play.
Meanwhile.
Oh shit, I love this shit.
That's not We're going fishing. This is the fun part. Did they change this? I was about to say. I'm gonna close my eyes, and the second I hear,
You got the Wii music in the background.
boom, I'm gonna press the button. Everybody's over here playing Modern Warfare.
Get him! Somebody kill him! Somebody fucking kill him!
Not me though.
On me!
Down him.
Puppy.
I made the cut.
That work?
Wow.
It does.
2 hours later.
I'm lonely.
Bro.
This guy went crazy, bro.
Every time.
All right, we're probably gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, right. All the music.
But speaking of,
That was great.
here he is,
Hello.
the new streamer. Yo, that was genius. I wouldn't even thought of that. That was genius.
Dude, it was,
Thank you,
it was
thank
really
you.
well put together, man. How long did
Thank
that take
you.
you?
The first one, I'm trying to think. I think it took like a day, and this one, and the one that I just posted, probably took like 2 nights because I had to work. So that one was longer because that one turned out to be like 7 minutes, but I cut it up into 4 separate videos. So now it's like I can post one each day for like 4 days. So it expands out pretty well, but I'm probably gonna take like a 2-week, not a 2-week break, but probably like a week break. I still got like schoolwork to do and stuff. So, and then after when I stream again, if I have any clips, I'll just kind of throw them all together, and then just make another one.
Let's go.
So
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm excited about it.
This guy's
Yeah,
content
6
creator.
weeks for Gabe's Denver video.
Bro, listen.
He's still looking for a song.
I tip my hat off. I tip my hat off to him because I can see just from trying to edit it myself that like, yo, he's really good at it, bro. Like, even the little bit of editing that I did, like he taught me how to do it, bro. And
trying to teach you was so much harder because we had difficulties on Discord because like he couldn't hear anything. So I was trying to tell him, I was like, all right, like, you know, you're supposed to, because I have like the VHS like type videos that I do too for like trips and stuff. So I was like pairing it to music for his video. And he was like, I was like, oh, you're supposed to just, how I do it, I kind of just cut it to the beat of the song or just like try to like edit it in like that. But I couldn't explain it to him because he couldn't hear anything. So I was just like trying to give him the rundown of like what cuts to do or like what kind of things to do. And then I was just like, go. Because I was like, I couldn't help him anymore. Because I was just like, all right, that's it. You gotta
gave
go
me like a
5-minute
crash course. It was like,
yeah,
you got this.
I was like, you got questions? I was like, if you got questions, just text me and then I'll figure it out. And then he never texted me, but I got excited because I was like, oh, I was like, I want to see what this looks like. And then he was like, I never got it done.
This is never coming
It's like,
out,
I never
bro.
got to finish it.
It's like the
Well,
detox
What I do
album.
is gonna be
That's Roman 2 Rose detox.
It's coming. We're gonna make Roman do it.
So the true content lies in putting Gabe and Llama in a Discord chat, and they need to take apart and put together a Blu-ray DVD player.
Oh my god!
I want to watch that happen live and uncut.
Legos together.
Let's hit this chat real quick. We got RRV with the 100 emojis. Let's go.
Oh,
Chat mom said, LMFAO, this is our oldest every time he tries to play a freaking game.
oh my god!
Everyone else murdering in the background. Not me, though. Viewing in the bizzle, the J Bizzle. What's up, Chris? Yeah, Llama's out doing Llama things.
Yeah, I got
greatest
stuck
album
at
ever.
work. I
You
was
got
so
stuck
upset
at
about
what
that.
Llama do.
They came, like my mom came to me on Monday. It was like right before they left at like 7 a.m. I'm half awake, and she goes, "We're gonna go see Ludacris on Sunday. Get the time off," and walks out the door. And me, I'm half asleep, so she just said, "Ludacris, get off work," and I was like, and I passed back out. So I woke up and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What did you ask me when I was in like when you told me?" And she was like, "Oh, there's a Ludacris concert going on Sunday." I was like, "I want everybody to go. I need you to take Sunday off." I'm like, "All right." I tried
That's
texting my
ludicrous.
boss, trying to get everything set up, and my boss is just like not responding. And I'm like, I can't. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. I was like, if this was like 2 weeks in advance, I would have had the time off. But I was kind of angry because I just got like a couple of texts of like all the videos and stuff that he was doing, and it looked like a lot of fun. But for me, like if I went up to go to SeaWorld, they were like going on the rides and stuff, and I currently can't, as you can see from, I don't know if you can see that, but the scooter that I have in place here, right there. And
They
then
wanted you to go so they could
that
get on
goes
the
all the way.
rides.
Yeah, bro. They get the lines.
Yeah, she goes, let me know if you can go so we can get those handicap seats. And I was like, what do you mean those handicap seats? I need the handicap seat. And they were like, yeah, we'll be closer or something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, you get to skip the line and stuff. I was like, I didn't like just the whole situation with it. I had to scoot around on it all day. I was like, it was just fine if I went to work. So I was like, it's okay.
Nothing
missed
says
out on
good
it.
parenting like exploiting your child's injury. All right. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's great. I would have done it. I would have done the same thing. I don't blame them. They were like, hey, we really want you to go. I was like, why? And they're like, the handicap seat. Nah, they wanted me to go. I wish I did, but I'm not like glad I didn't. I really wanted to go, but like with work and like the situation I'm in right now, and I got school, so it was just better if I just stayed home. So it's okay.
Emmanuel said Luda got that banger with Bobby V. He got some old bangers. I mean, Luda got.
No, he's a
Honestly,
legend.
his concert probably would be fire, to be
The
honest.
songs that they send me, they were just like back to back to back. I was
That's
like,
top
yeah,
five
like,
greatest South rappers of all time, right there.
he has like every club hit
Way.
ever. Like he hasn't missed on that.
The other day, I actually just watched the BET cipher with him and Busta Rhymes and 2 Chainz and all of them. Brought me
Too
back.
Fast, Too Furious.
Too fast. Yeah.
What you gonna
Too
do?
fast.
Act so fool.
I saw
Ooh.
something on Twitter for Ludacris. It was like, how did Ludacris go from like owning that like drift, not the drift race, but the
The
street
jet skis?
racing. No, the street racings in Tokyo or in Fast and Furious to now like hacking the mainframe of like the president and stuff like that, or like getting into the Pentagon. You're like, how did you
where
learn
did he
that?
learn
in the-
that?
You remember
yeah,
him
you're
in
like,
went-
where
he went to
where did he
school,
learn
bro.
this information?
He got the
He
bridge.
was like,
lifted.
Yeah.
he's like, this
It's
guy
all
was just
uphill
like
from there.
hiding from the corporation.
See,
He was like,
see
I was, like, hacking
Dominic
everything.
Toretto said family, and then he went to school after that, and
Yeah.
that's how he got his
It all
start.
started with him lifting the bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. You know, they hacked. You know, he went in there and hit the button. We got the bridge lifted. Learned how to do everything else from there. Yeah. Dude,
All right,
ran
let-
jet ski
that's
races
easy.
in South Beach.
Let's hit this first topic. UFC 285. The return of John Jones to the heavyweight division
It's
versus
about
Cyril Gane.
damn time, bro.
I think that's every UFC fighter's like,
Yo,
let's fucking go. We're
how
finally
long
gonna
has
get to
he
see this
been?
guy.
How long
What,
has
3
he held
years?
this title?
About 3, yeah, two in 10 months.
Not a single fight.
Nah.
No, but he hasn't had the title for what? Probably like
Who,
almost
who's in the
2.
interim?
Yeah.
Oh no, he
Nah.
dropped it. It's
He
it's
dropped
Jamal
it?
Hill right now. Jamal Hill's the champion, but
Okay,
Prohaska
Glover.
was. Yeah,
I thought
Glover
this whole
was.
time he's been champion. I was like, yo, when the fuck
No.
is he gonna fight?
No.
It's like, I
No.
started to get aggravated.
Nah, he got. Did he get stripped or he just dropped it?
I think he dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's fighting Cyril Gane. March 4th.
Yeah.
I got that day situated to where we're gonna definitely have a fight stream because
Yeah, that's gonna be a big one. That's a big
it's
one.
gonna be a huge fight. And then you got Shevchenko fighting.
It's possibly fight of the year, and it's very early on right now.
Hopefully.
I mean,
I
yeah,
feel-
it's possible because it's John Jones, right? It's been
Yeah.
3 years last time
Literally.
we saw him in an octagon, and he's one of, if not the greatest fucking fighter in his division. So,
Yeah.
I mean, for him to finally come back and get this fight, then he's going to be golden. You know, either way, he's going to be good to go. He's going to get the sales and things like that. Dana White's probably pissing his pants right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's not known to be a pay-per-view seller, but I think just his return will probably garner. And they didn't really stack the card, so I guess they're just expecting it to be that big. Actually, I'm kind of curious. They did
I mean, so right now, does everybody already have their picks? As I do.
I kind of want to wait a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
I
It
don't know much about it.
got almost 500K views in 13 hours. The UFC countdown with just John Jones.
Damn.
So people are excited. I mean,
Even the prelims look pretty good though.
yeah, there's
You
some
know,
good
like-
fights on there.
We got. Oh no, that got canceled. Oh no, but he's fighting. All right, so Cody Garbrandt's fighting Trevin Jones now. Derek
boy's gonna get
Brunson's
knocked out.
fighting Plessis.
Oh, Brunson.
Yeah.
Oh, the Duplessis guy. That's gonna be a
Yeah.
good fight. That
Yeah,
Duplessis
that's
guy's
gonna be a
nasty.
good one. Yeah,
that's gonna be a good one, and that's a prelim fight too. So I mean,
Oof.
it's something to look forward to.
No, that's a good one right there. Who
John
else we
Jones.
We
got?
got
Round
Vivian
TKO.
Araujo versus Amanda Ribas, women's flyweight, and then you got middleweight Julian Marquez versus Marc-Andre Barrault. It was going to be Cody Garbrandt versus Julio Arce, but that got canceled, and then Trevin Jones stepped in.
So
and
they just
then-
moved it lower.
Your early prelim fights are a lot of the up and comers. All right, so from what it looks like, the early prelims, Jalen Turner was going to be fighting Dan Hooker, but because of
think Dan
Julio
Hooker's
Arce being canceled in that fight, they moved him up to fight Cody Garbrandt in the prelims, which is pretty good. That's awesome. That's awesome to see that they pulled him up from the early prelims up to like the preliminary card, because now he's going to have more of an audience. He's going to have a bigger showcase for that fight. Fighting Cody Garbrandt that's a pretty big name
Yeah.
to be moved up to. So I don't know. With the way Cody's chin's been looking, he might have a good
He's
shot.
been good. Yeah. Honestly,
to make a
he's
good
like
debut.
he's like what we say about like Derek Lewis now. He's like that for their division. He
Yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
fights the next hot up and coming guy.
And
But
guess
anyways,
what?
let's break this Gane versus Jones fight. Do you guys want to do predictions first or after we talk about it?
Ooh.
I said we
I say we do it after. We'll do it after.
There. All right. I think the big story of this fight really is like Jones, like how he's gonna look with all the weight he's put on, because since he's been gone, he's like actively been putting on as much muscle as possible to become a true heavyweight. So I'm kind of curious to see. And honestly, in the countdown video, I was watching it today. he looks sharp. Like this is like the first time we see a lot of footage because he's probably only dropped like a couple like photos or like
just Instagram
some training videos. It's nothing like we've never really seen what his body was like.
No.
But in the countdown, they kind of give you like him like actually moving, wrestling. He looks strong. I mean, the team he had around him looks like he just got a bunch of like top level heavyweights. Like one dude that like knocked out Taito Avasa.
Yeah, he's with Greg Jackson too, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I'm thinking, and like Gon's last fight was against Tuivasa. He looked sharp as shit. Watching it back, he did get dropped in the first round, but after that, he was just putting on a show. And then against somebody who has arguably some of the highest power in that division.
Yeah, but not great stand up though. John's stand up and Tua's stand up are two completely different games now. You know, and John still has a reach advantage on this kid by like 5 inches. Yeah. Still,
that's a big guy.
I don't know.
So what? How much weight did he actually have to gain to go up to?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Not until Saturday when he stands on the steps on the scale. I think he's gonna weigh in 250, 245.
Could be. He's not gonna be like there's no way he's gonna be like 260 plus.
He jumps on the scale 260. Oof.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's
Brock
crazy.
Lesnar fought at 260. Yo, he jumps at 6'5", 260.
Yeah.
Might need new underwear, bro.
Yeah. 260 is crazy.
260 is nuts. If he jumps, there's no way though.
And then goes 5 rounds.
You think it goes 5 rounds though?
Nah, I think 3rd round TKO, if not sooner. If John takes him to the ground sooner, if John keeps it standing, 3rd round TKO.
I feel like John's gonna keep it standing for at least 2
Me too,
rounds.
Absolutely. He's
Yeah, like
that's where John's strong.
Yep.
And he knows he's got the wrestling in his back pocket.
If he needs it.
Because if Francis was able to take this dude down, John's gonna have a playtime with this guy down there.
Yeah.
That is very true.
But I don't know, man. Gon's special at that weight class though. His movement. So,
yeah. You know,
if he's faster than John, that's gonna be a problem. I mean, again, like you said, the wrestling.
Is he known more as like a stand-up or?
Yeah, he's nasty.
John, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He's smooth, bro. He's like Adesanya, not as good as Adesanya because Adesanya is Adesanya, but he's like that style of fighter, but for a heavyweight.
And John only stands up
if
you're good at stand-up. Otherwise, John wants to wrestle. Yeah. John likes to stand with boxers and wrestle with wrestlers, so he's probably going to want to stand and bang with this dude.
But also, I think just him being in there. You know what I mean? For the first time in a long time, like he wants to go crazy.
And I think if John gets hit with a mean one and keeps coming, it's John's fight. If he can feel that power.
And just keep walking forward.
Yeah, I know he can feel that shot.
I just feel like, because wasn't it was John Jones that was supposed to like fight Ngannou.
Yeah.
And then he ended up fighting this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's just coming with a vengeance, bro. You don't care who it is.
But skill-wise, this is a better fight for John. I mean, not for John. This is a harder fight for John.
Yeah.
But Francis is scarier because you make one mistake, you go in
power. Yeah. He has a power that you might not just walk through. You know,
you zig when you're supposed to zag. He's putting you to sleep. That's it. You know, Gon might be able to tap him a couple times, and John will be like, "Oh, this is I can take this." You know, but I don't know if Gon is going to be able to wrestle with John at 250 on his back, and be able to then get up and stand with John.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what's interesting because if it goes to me, I have the same view. Like if it goes to the ground, it's going to be a hard fight. This man, unless he's done a lot of training, but
you're not going to put enough in to be that caliber.
No. I think he has to hope that John's not used to the weight for some reason, or like the adrenaline hits him a little different, or whatever the case may be.
But that's where I think the 2.5 years of John comes in handy. He put the weight on slowly, correctly. You know, got the juice out of his system. Now he's ready to fight.
Oh God, did everything he could. Now,
great year for the UFC though. Great year.
So apparently, right now, if John Jones wins this fight, there's a good chance he's going to be fighting Stipe in July.
That's what's happening. Yeah, absolutely.
And if he loses this fight and Gaines wins, it becomes more complicated.
I think Curtis Blades fights John, and
if he loses,
because Gon will get
Stipe.
Gon gets Stipe. Stipe gets champion regardless.
Yeah.
and then the loser gets Blades.
Now, if Gon wins, though,
Yeah.
No
which
ifs, ands, and buts.
it's a strong possibility he could win.
If Gon wins, is it John's last fight?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he did all that work to fight one fight. I think he goes in. Obviously, he's not the type of person that's like, I'm gonna lose. He's very Tangeray-ish with that, but I do think he like goes in prepared. Like, it's a different weight class.
Yeah,
I might get hit with something that I've never got hit with. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be deterred from it, because again, even if he loses, I think, and we had this conversation, I think, Bert, you could say it, like, your take on what happens if he wins a couple fights at the division.
Yeah.
Like,
if he wins the title and then defends it against Stipe, he's definitely the greatest of all time.
Hands down.
Hands down. And there has to be somebody has to put 5 years more on their resume to even come close to something like that.
Yeah.
And that's even if they even meet those rankings.
And everybody always talks about strength of resume, and you can't deny his strength of resume.
And they might put him
legends.
at #1 PFP if he beats Gon. Give him his.
That's unfair to these guys, though. They just made a whole spectacle. They just made a whole spectacle.
All right, what are you gonna do? Put him at 3? Go for it.
You can put him at second.
Yeah.
And then if he wins another fight, you put him back.
Yeah.
Give at least 2 fights. Yeah. But I do want to say, I think if he loses and still gets back and wins, I think that's even better for his legacy. Because it's not like it's boxing where he has to be undefeated, and he already has the shitty loss on his record, the fake loss. So it's not like he has a 0 that he's like protecting. But I do think for the storyline, him losing and then coming back and then getting the belt back and defending it solidifies him as well. Like, you can't say nothing.
But in reality, he does have a 0 there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
in reality. Without all the out of ring bullshit, he's like 26-0, 16 title defenses in a row. Without all the out of ring shit, he would currently have the highest win streak.
That's a bad guy.
He's like 27-0.
Yeah,
that's
crazy. It's crazy to think about. For as long as he's been fighting
and won, but without the out of ring shit, he's 27-0.
Yeah.
Without the no contest against Cormier and the stupid elbow with fucking Deffy.
No, but Cormier, like, I feel like that was just they did DC dirty, bro. He went on live TV many times and got beat the hell up.
No, because he thought, but DC thought he could win.
Yeah, he thought he had him.
DC could win on a good a good day.
He took everything I worked for.
They fought 10 times. He beats him 10 times, dude.
No way.
Absolutely.
You don't think like DC was sleeping 1 out of 10 times?
Nope.
Crazy.
No, it's not gonna happen.
At heavyweight, that's what we do. That's what I wish we saw.
So much, and John Jones feeds off of that.
I want to see what John Jones's legs look like when he weigh in. Are they gonna be his 205 legs, or are they gonna be?
They're gonna be the same legs, dude.
Yo,
they're gonna be a little bigger.
Yo, and he's just put on all upper body.
All upper body.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they showed it.
Now that he's beefed up, imagine what kind of elbows he's throwing now.
Yeah, now there's padding around them.
Not even. Now it's just a Thor hammer.
At 205, he was sending toothpicks to your face.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what he's gonna weigh in at. I can see him coming in like 235, 240.
He's really big though.
Yeah. I'll say he's gonna. I say 245.
That's what I think he's gonna come in at.
Bare minimum 245. If he comes in at 260, I'll shit my pants on straight.
Yo, that's definitely a betting line, huh?
I'll put my prediction 250.
250? All right.
He pulls up at 260, bro. The fucking roof is gonna blow off of that.
That's gonna be everywhere.
Because isn't 265 the weight?
The weight, the cutoff.
Yo, he comes in at 260.
No way.
Oh my.
No,
5 pounds. 5 pounds.
It'd be way slow though.
Yeah, but maybe he does it. Maybe he's not.
Well, I mean, think about it though. Think about it. He's got the height. This man has the longest reach in that division.
Bro, he comes out like the fucking.
I don't know about the heavyweight
man.
division. There's some big dudes.
Yeah.
Actually, no, yeah, that's right. Well, in his division, he had the longest reach.
Yes.
So like, give that reach 260.
Yeah.
And then throw an elbow in there.
Yeah. I don't know though, but it could be slow. Like Gon's like 235.
That's the thing. Like, what is?
Yeah, but
walking
even
around,
at heavyweight, being slower than he was at 205 doesn't hurt him.
if he's been preparing for this fight, and what's he walking around in, and what's he planning on weighing in at? Because if he's been walking around at 245 bare minimum, he's walking around, he's sparring like that, he's training like that, he's gonna get used to that weight, and he's gonna speed things up. So if he shows up at 260, it might slow him down, but not by that much. If he's walking around at 245,
and even if it does slow him down, it's not going to affect him that much being a heavyweight.
And if it does slow him down, he lays down and starts wrestling.
Yeah.
Against Gon, it does, dude.
And I heard this rumor, right? And y'all let me know if it's true or not.
Okay.
But Gon was saying that he doesn't start preparing for a fight till like 2 weeks before or something like that.
I haven't heard that.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if you walk around at the weight that you're fighting at, then you can do shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I'm fighting at, like, I'm 190 now. If I'm fighting at 185 and I'm 190, I can just cut weight 2 weeks out and make sure I maintain that weight.
Jones been training for like a minute now, just waiting on a fight.
Yeah, but John's been training for Francis, too, this whole time.
Yeah, for the most
Francis
part.
is a big dude. So you can imagine the type of training camp that he's been preparing for.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say he has had, what do you call it? He has had like how do you say? I don't know. He has had an actual training camp for. I got high and I was looking at
when the fight get announced 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, so he's had a full training camp for Gon, and I don't think that's true. Like, I don't think he's only training 2 weeks before. Maybe like actually cutting weight and shit, but I think he's probably training all the time. Now, John did say one thing in the countdown. He's like all Gon's training videos look clean. He's got the nice gear. He's fighting lesser opponents. He's not wrestling. You don't see him wrestling. You see a lot of his stand up. You don't see any wrestling. He was like, I'm gonna take him to the darkest depths and see if he wants it bad enough. When I heard that, I was like, I like that John Jones talk. Like, he's coming in. Obviously, John Jones. He's just a cocky person by nature, but
here, pussy.
Yeah, he's got a right.
I mean, I will kill you.
He said, "You could try, John. You can really try." He goes, "I'll kill you." Come over here and do some stupid ass shit like that. Look at that crackhead with a suit on. There's never been a crackhead with a suit though.
No, that was the one time DC like finally got his little hoorah, bro. When he told he's still there, pussy, he's like, you're scum of the earth.
You're scum of the earth. Yeah, but when he pushed Rogan out the way and punched him on stage,
that's how you know you're losing the fight, bro. You're scum of the earth. You're a piece of work, you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, when John pushed Rogan out the way and punched DC on stage was hilarious.
Oh my god.
He pushed Rogan onto the side and then he punched DC over the crowd.
All right, let's go predictions. Let's go we got pre-fight predictions because I'll probably be streaming again and we'll probably talk about this as the week progresses because they'll do the embeddeds and interviews. So we'll actually start to hear like thoughts of the fighters. So I'm definitely gonna try to, get ready for this fight companion. We do got the fight companion next week, which will be fire. But let's go, Gabe. Your prediction, John Jones. Gone.
If it's gonna be a knockout, it's gonna be in at least the first 2 rounds, and if not, I see it going the whole 5 to the decision. Okay. With John Jones winning. John Jones in 5. Is that your final prediction? Yeah.
All right, Hercules, what you got?
I don't know, man. I mean, Gaines is he's a big name in his own right now. And he's about to fight the biggest name and possibly one of the biggest names in UFC history right now as a return fight. So John Jones got something to prove because everyone else around them is either retired or too old to fight and their feelings get hurt. So John Jones got a point to prove and Gaines got a point to prove as well. So I'm going to say it's going to be a good fight, but I see Jones coming out on top at least by round 3 knockout.
Okay. Bird?
3rd round TKO. John
TKO
Jones.
On the ground. He
if
just
not
takes him down.
He's going to hit him with a shot standing, and then he's going to finish.
Just drop him. Oh, okay.
Yeah. DC against the cage like this.
Joe Rogan in the back, like.
Yep. And then next time we see Gon, he's going to be sitting next to Rogan in DC. Yep. He's going to knock Gon out with a flying knee. the real question is: does Jones come out crawling? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
he's
absolutely,
100%. Yeah.
absolutely. Bald John, big beard.
No, he's
crawling
not.
up
He's
the
not
John.
bald. There's no way he's bald. He's
He
coming
cuts
back
it
with
off,
hair.
bro.
I
You
think he's
think
bald,
so?
bro. I think he's bald.
That's
Yo,
crazy. Bald John.
the John Jones that look like Paul the Alien is dangerous.
He was way more menacing for sure.
Yo, and then he crawls up to you, bro, and then chokes you out standing
Yo,
up.
if he
Oh,
shows
no.
up bald, that means he's not relying on his hair for extra weight,
Yeah.
which means he made it.
Yeah. Yo,
He made it.
yo, what if he chokes Gone out like he did Machida?
Ooh,
Nah.
and then get up like
Just slumps him.
Oh.
Stevie, you're next.
Oh my god. This fight's gonna be crazy. This fight's
it's
gonna be
gonna be a
nuts.
good night. It's gonna be a good night.
Angie, do you want to make a prediction, my boy?
I don't know anything about it. I just John
Cena
Jones is the only
Mysterio.
person that I know. I didn't pay attention to the other name, so I'm gonna say
Zero
how many
bounty.
rounds is it?
5
5.
championship rounds.
John Jones in 6. It's gonna end in a no contest. They're both gonna tie,
Wouldn't be the
and
first
then
time.
Dana White's gonna be a surprise tag team matchup. It's actually a WWE match. I only know WWE
Yeah.
fighting. That's about it.
Tito and John versus
John Jones hits a DDT on Dana White on the table, and he runs
Chuck.
away.
Special guest appearance by
Dana
Bad
versus
Bunny.
Tito and John.
Yeah. UFC happens every week, right? It's a show, right? It's
It does happen.
More
it's
every
a
or
week.
weekly
less, yeah.
basis.
Twice,
Okay.
twice a week actually. Right?
Twice
What
a
about
week,
you,
yeah.
AD? Who
On
have
Monday
you
and
got?
Friday, right?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, sometimes on
Okay,
Peacock.
okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
we're talking
yeah,
about the same thing.
John Cena's in the heavyweights, right?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
the ball.
Yeah.
is-
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
all right, guys. Do we want to talk about the Shevchenko fight? I don't really care.
No,
to be
do we
honest.
want you to give us your prediction, dude?
Oh, my prediction. Damn, I want to save it. Fucking.
It's a lifestyle.
Gon's gonna knock him out in the second round.
Ooh,
be-
I like it.
Uppercut.
Ooh, I like it.
Uppercut.
Spicy.
He's gonna-
With an uppercut. He's calling it a
Ah.
fucking shot, too. Damn.
Yo, you talking about like Francis versus
Yo,
Overeem?
it just.
that's-
Udo?
I'm not gonna lie,
I'm
that fight
sorry.
hurt my feelings a little bit, man.
Yo,
I was
he
getting
hit
over it
honestly,
a little bit, and then that
yo,
uppercut
I'm
caught
gonna be
him.
real. I
Oh,
kind of
man.
want Gon to win because I do enjoy. Gon's fighting style is just my favorite kind of fighting style, so I
like
enjoy
it,
that.
yeah.
But it would hurt my heart if I saw John Jones get knocked out. Like I'd be like, oh no,
No, like Usman
Not
laid
like
out.
this.
This is the year of
no.
that. This is the time for
No.
that.
Headshot, bang. Yo, that's
Still
happening too.
Oh yeah,
That fight's happening too.
that's another one. Woo. It's a
Then
big year for fights, man. This
It's a
year I
good
think it's
year.
gonna be.
Connor
crazy.
coming back. Izzy
Yeah,
versus Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for the
again.
so
Gilbert
here's the
Burns
thing,
versus Masvidal.
Yeah.
ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
But so Muay Thai in the Muay Thai realm, right? One championship or somebody from one. I don't know. I don't think it's one, but somebody announced in Thailand that they're they're going to be hosting a open weight Muay Thai tournament,
One.
and it was one, right?
One. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be hosting a open weight Muay Thai tournament, and I thought for sure Ngannou was going to sign up.
I think he's going to. I called.
I
it.
hope he does, because if
Yo,
he
you,
does,
you did say that.
I
huh?
did say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You did say that. And I was
hope
like, you're a
I
fucking
hope he
idiot.
does, 'cause that's gonna be interesting.
Open weight, bro. He pulls up at 265 and just starts dropping.
And he,
drop
and he
him,
fights. He fights a 145.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Or like, there's
That's
gotta be
disgusting.
there's gotta be something laid out. Right?
Somebody
Like,
wants to
'cause,
watch it. They should just call it Mortal Kombat.
Who doesn't want to watch?
Your soul will
I'd
be
pay to watch
mine.
that.
I'll pay a lot of money to
Oh,
see.
I would. I'd love to watch that live, bro. That'd be
Battle of the
crazy.
Realm, bro. Yeah,
That's
take my money.
crazy. Yeah.
They're gonna pay-per-view event.
Brock Lesnar pulls up.
Yo,
The Rock shows up. Stone Cold.
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock
Mark
makes the
Wahlberg.
WrestleMania
Yeah,
debut.
yo, Mark Wahlberg. Ryan Reynolds for some reason.
Yo,
Yeah, they
He's
got
got
Danny DeVito out there. throwing hands.
So I just came in blasting.
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Gabe's neck is the 5th appearance.
I didn't see Gabe versus Danny DeVito. I think
That's why Gabe's neck isn't here. It's
No.
signed up for the one
I
championship.
pay money
It's
on
trading.
It's
that.
trading.
All my
Doing
money's on
pull-ups.
Gabe. Gabe, you better
Gabe
pay.
against Danny DeVito. I think Danny DeVito's gonna win.
You think so?
At his old age, nah, Gabe got
He's
that.
compact.
He's
Gabe's
Gabe
set.
drops him. Gabe finishes him in 2.
Bro, it's 2 Raw versus Penguin. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Don't play me like that.
He's smashed in the face with a trout. What are you gonna do?
Hit you in the head with a fish. All right, moving on. So UFC 285, big card. You can check us out on my channel and whoever wants to stream at that point. But this should be a good time. I think it's gonna be memorable for sure. Whatever happens in this fight, I think it's gonna be one of those UFC history moments. So be on the lookout for that. All right. February 15th, we got an update for COD. This is, I feel like we talked about this a little bit when the update happened.
When did that happen?
Oh, it did? There's an update?
The 15th?
February 15th.
Yeah.
Last one.
They just let you they let you sit for 45 minutes while we were having fun without you.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, that time. Yeah, I remember it.
I don't recall.
I was about to say we just
I
watched
don't
it.
recall those moments.
You remember that?
I mean, if you want to play the video again for evidence, I don't remember it.
Well, it's this one right here. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah. Let me jog my memory real quick. How many views?
Oh, yo, it did go crazy. I was like, okay, look at Medium Llama out here dropping
Not good
videos.
enough.
And views.
Editor, edit clip in here right now. Go ahead.
Yep.
All right, but now we've got some time that we've actually like spent on whether it be ranked or Rebirth Island. I think this is a good group to actually get some thoughts on like the state of Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 2 right now, because there is rumors that this won't be the 2-year game cycle that we thought. So if that happens and they do release another game at the end of this year, that will be that 2-year cycle. Does that make this game a failure?
I don't think it makes it a failure. No, I think honestly,
I mean, it made money. But...
Yeah, if they release another COD, it's because they're afraid of making it a 2-year cycle game. Because they've been making it a 1-year cycle game since Nam. You know what I mean? So like
literally Nam.
Like literally, yeah. So like I don't think we've had a year like what since 2010 maybe they've released a COD every year. You know what I mean? So like they're used to that algorithm. They're used to like they're scared to see what happens if they don't do that. So I feel like that's why they're doing this. And the rumor is right now that it is going to be a Black Ops 1 remake.
I hope it's a place like Black Ops 4.
I feel like they're just I don't know what Treyarch is doing. All right, so Resurgence dropped with season 2, right? And this is the war zone that everybody has been asking for at this point. We got Resurgence, we got 3 plates in the beginning, you know, we got a better looting system and better guns, I'd say. They like the guns got a little bit balanced out, right? Like they got rid of the metas, they got new ones that they usually do. So Treyarch is the one who made this map. And I feel like they are setting us up for the next Treyarch game, which obviously introduces Black Ops in its entirety. So if they are going to be doing what Infinity Ward did and they remastered or they kind of reintroduced Modern Warfare, is Treyarch going to be doing that with Black Ops 1 as a franchise? So are we going to be looking at Black Ops remastered and then going forward, that's going to be the case? You know what I mean?
They're like clearly out of ideas, dude.
Obviously. You know,
there's so many wars, dude.
Yeah, but just make up a war at some point.
But like we're reaching that recycle point where we're going to start seeing jetpacks again. You know what I mean?
I can't wait.
And I'm okay. I'm okay with the jetpack.
Madden.
We're gonna be getting that rinse and recycle, you know, bullshit. You know, like it sucks. It does suck because for once I would like to see something new with Call of Duty. I don't want to see
getting really good.
I don't want to see Mason counting numbers again. I don't want to see Woods trapped in a fucking container again. I don't want to relive in those moments. You know, I want something fresh. So I don't know. I'm excited to see where it goes from here, but I'm a little disappointed if they do release a whole new COD at this point because they finally fixed the rank system. I feel like so.
Yo, let's get into it. How's everybody liking rank so far? Just like initial, because I mean we've been playing rank for at least me and you heard like 4 years at this point. We've been grinding rank.
Well, actually.
It's close.
Modern Warfare 19, right? Like just like at the ass end of that. And
then
when Cold War came out, we were like heavy and
But
so I mean, I'm loving it. I am loving the reward system out of it. You know, I like how if somebody in my team backs out, it doesn't cost against me. And I like that if somebody disconnects, it's automatically a draw. I mean, it sucks either way. You got to find another match, you know, but like it does nothing to affect you like it did in the past, which I feel like is a good thing. You know, if you get disconnected, it doesn't harm you in any way, which should be the case. And the reward system out of it, you know, like you win, you get that bracket, and then you get to get skins, you get weapon skins, you get calling cards and all that nine. You know, it gives you something to look forward to each rank going forward. And we didn't have that before. Well, for a while we didn't have that. And ever since that loot crate system came out, I feel like we've kind of steered away from that whole thing, you know, because like back in the day, you had Black Ops 1, you had the original Modern Warfare 2, 3, and like everybody looked forward to getting those calling cards, those emblems, those prestiges, you know, and like that was such a big thing. And Black Ops 1 came out, and the ranked play in that was golden, you know, and then Black Ops 2, they just made it better. So like to see it finally kind of like revitalize itself, it's a refreshing start. So hopefully it gets more eyes on it and we get to see some good stuff going forward.
That's one thing that is happening is a lot more people are playing the rank on Twitch, and like the actual numbers for the games have been going up since the rank came out, which everybody thought it'd be opposite, it'd be Rebirth that would get the bump in viewers, but it seems like people are enjoying the rank system. But Gabe, what are you thinking?
I definitely been messing with very, very competitive, at least for me. Y'all boys be having the time of your lives, and I got humbled on this one for sure. But I'm like low key, I've been trying to play solo to try to kind of just slowly learn the spawns and the maps that come with it. But I would definitely say I mess with it. I mess with this ring.
We got Big Llama himself. Still on the road, loving the stream. We miss you, man. We miss you.
Let's go, Llama.
You're still on the road? That's ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
Tell everybody else to move, bitch.
All right.
Wow, Big Poppy was explaining that like my connection was cutting out. They're at SeaWorld, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I was just there yesterday. I heard them talking about that.
You just missed Ludacris, bro.
Literally.
What exhibit were you in?
The Penguins.
So your dad went to go see his neck.
Shamu's his cousin.
Yo, fuck you, dude. I miss Kevin.
The white hoodie guy with the black hat.
Big Bobby Andrew, what have you been thinking about the recent season 2 update? Have you got any time on Rebirth at all? Because I know you played ranked a little bit.
No, my game's still updating to this
Still?
day.
To this day.
That's what they need to fix. They don't need to fix anything about the game. They need to fix the time it takes to get on the game.
I mean,
It's
you gotta leave your
outrageous.
thing in rest mode, bro.
It's been in rest mode since the day I got it. It's been updating every other game, but all of a sudden I have to update. I'm pretty sure that 23 gigabyte update was for that stupid cutscene I had to sit through. And then they're like, here's 8 more gigabytes of the actual update that you have to do. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me just yeah, thanks for letting me know ahead of time that I need to go into the game to get the actual update. But I haven't touched ranked because I work. But like I mean I play like regular.
What are you talking about? Everybody works.
I'm not offending anybody. I'm just saying. That's why.
Get on rank.
Everything's about you, dude.
Everything's about me. I don't know if you've learned.
I get it. I get it though. I do get it though. I mean, you want to play with your boys, you know? Like it's the same thing.
I do, but like the thing is,
it is very hard not to play with a squad.
It really is.
When I have like my friends play, we play for like all 10 minutes. We want to throw a controller into a wall and then we switch games. It's the same cycle we go through every time. So we don't like. It's hard for us to like stick to one game unless we all get good at it. Like one of us is gonna suck, and then we're like, okay, let's switch. Let's switch to a different game. So,
Ange been playing some Smash game thing. Chat mom says.
Smash on the Switch,
okay.
Which is surprisingly fun. That game I'll play every day. The week, like every time I have people come over and stuff, we play it. We either we like in the clips thing I have, we scream just as loud as anybody else who plays that game together. We're so like competitive about playing with anybody in that specific game only. Every other game we have our opinions. We're like, okay, well, like I'm not as good as somebody else, but in Smash we're all like we're the best people. And then we tried it at an actual tournament, like a local tournament, and I got cooked. I got cooked. I didn't like it's a percentage system, so every single time you hit somebody, it's a percentage. I dealt 0% to the guy. And the reason how I knew I was screwed, he goes to the guy running it. He goes, "Can you give me like 5 minutes? I have to fix my controller settings." And he brings an N64 controller, like full on, popped up.
God.
It's custom. It's like clear. He's got like anime stickers on it. It's like, oh, this guy's a nerd. And he comes up, and I'm like just playing for fun. It was like $10 to enter. We're bored. There was like, our logic was there's 8 of us. There was like 8 of us going. So if 8 of us enter,
you were trying to run the ratio, right? So if 8 of us,
we're trying to run the ratio.
we got better odds of winning.
8 people run. Yeah, we're like, there's gonna be a couple people who play just like us, and how we've been playing against each other, super competitive. So we're like, all right, we got a chance. Out of 8 people, we took what, 1 stock out of everybody. It's a 3 stock game on everybody. You play best of 3, right? And it's 3 stocks for each round. Out of all 8 of us, we took 1 stock. And it was from a little. Actually, we beat somebody. It was like a 10-year-old. He deserved it. He came out with his NES controller, and he was like, "Get fixed your controls," and he gets slapped. And then I had to face this, like, I don't know. He was a grown man, but he looked 12. He had like the voice of like a 40-year-old and like the beard of it, but he was like
that
the size.
Andy Menalakis disease.
He was the size of Gabe.
He was like the size of Gabe. It was so weird. He gets on the stool, his legs are like swinging like this. And I was like, I got a face. I feel bad fighting this guy. He bodied me.
Hey,
and then he had the audacity to shake my hand. He was like, "Good game, man." I was like, "What do you mean, good game?" I was like, "What kind of?" I was like, "I got killed." I was like,
"That wasn't
embarrassed
a game. That was a massacre."
Yeah,
I put the phone in the cops right now.
I had the controller off. It felt like it disconnected. I was like, "Wow." Like, what game was I playing? I mean, I walked out in shame. Actually, that was the first time I injured myself. That was in the summer. So I crutched my way out of there. He beat me. He beat me.
Oh my God.
And then I walk off, and they were like, they like had a mic. They're like, "What do you want to say?" I was like, I pointed to him. I was like, "That kid just beat a handicapped kid over there." And he had no fear. I said, he kept a straight face the whole time. He had the audacity to shake my hand. He didn't even aid me up on the way out. And then everybody looks at him and like goes like disgusted. I was like, "Yeah, that's right." I was like, "I don't care." I was so petty after I left. I was like, I can't believe I just wasted $10 just to lose like that.
You should put up a better fight, dude.
I would.
We practiced. We were like, we got to practice before this because everybody was like, there's going to be guys who are pros. And I'm like, no pro in this area where we live is going to show up. Like, they're just going to, it's just going to be regular like us. We're going to play. We came all to my house at like 2. The event was at like 6. And we just played the entire, anybody who lost, we had 4 controllers. Anybody who lost got off. And then you just kept switching back and forth. It was so much fun there, and then we were all like confident going in. We were hyping ourselves up in the car. We rolled up in 2 cars. We showed up at the same time. We're ready to go. And then we see these kids come up in backpacks. It smelled like BO. It smelled like a high school locker room with Axe.
It smelled like every Discord monitor that app has. That's what it is.
They kept us in a confined party room. And they closed the door. I said, "You're trying to kill me before this thing even starts." And they come in. They come out with their, like, literally, they had, like, the NES controller. Literally like this. They had one like this, and you just see them go like this. Like, they get ready to go.
That's the equivalent to bringing your own bowling ball to the bowling ring.
He starts jump roping, right? He's warming up and shit. He's getting his blood flowing.
I asked this kid, I was like, "Oh, like, who do you play?" He's like, "Oh, I play Donkey Kong." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. What's your name?" He's like, he gave me his gamer tag. I wanted to slap this kid in the mouth. I said, "What's your real name?"
My name is Godslayer69. You watch your mouth, all right?
He's like Falcon Killer 24. I said, "Shut up." I was like, "Shut up." I said, "Your real name, dum dum." He was like, "Oh, Garrett." I said, "Oh, okay, Garrett."
Yeah, no wonder you fucking Mega Blaster 16.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, "What's your gamer tag?" I was like,
Bird, what are your thoughts on the season so far?
I really haven't played ranked that much because it's like, it's okay. I'm having a lot of fun with Resurgence.
Oh my god, this man loves resurgence.
I'm two dubs away from 10 dubs. Yeah. But none of you guys are really that good at it. So
Yeah, bro.
I can't take any dubs with you unless I play with Head Dog. You know,
Bro, I won 2 with y'all. What are you
you
talking
did.
about?
Herc,
bro?
Herc, I took a couple of dubs with Herc.
Yeah.
I only
Yo,
took
literally
dubs with
every
AP
time
when Hen Dog was there.
every time I get on,
What?
my first game on with them, I win, and then we lose the rest of the night.
And then we won LG.
Oh yeah, we did win
We
LG. That's right.
We
That's
won
right, we
LG.
did. We brought Tangeray on, and we were good to
We
go.
did.
Yeah.
The sweatbox himself, Tangeray.
Yeah, we needed him at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
that's
get
a
on,
perfect
dog.
kid.
Get on, bro. We need to talk.
Calling the ringer.
But I'm enjoying the game. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like sniping is semi back. You have the right build. You're dropping dome skis all over everywhere. Incendiary ammo is one shot to the dome ski. See you
Oh, not
later.
anymore. It's actually patched. They patched it.
Yeah, not with my accuracy.
Unfortunately.
Uh,
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. That confidence.
you know, Gabe is bad no matter what mode we play. You know,
Yo, my
New
man's
update,
been
new
dropping.
patch.
Yo, he really has been struggling
Listen, nah.
in rank though.
we play
I'ma
first to
defend
die.
Gabe
Roman's
here.
got it.
I'm gonna defend Gabe here, right? This man
Okay.
has been clutching up in ranked when we needed him most.
What?
Yes, dude.
What game
There
are you
was-
playing?
There was 2 clips today. They
No,
didn't
those don't
clutch
count.
up.
No, those don't count.
Yo, when he
It's
goes
warming up, it's still
when
warming
he
up.
when he
No,
goes
no.
2 and 9 in the search and 2 of his kills are the final kill, that doesn't fucking mean anything. We just lost the
That's not a
game.
clutch.
62 rounds.
That's a pickup. That's him carrying his
No,
weight.
no, there was a few times we were playing control and we're like at the we're just reaching the end of the match and they're like swarming the point and Gabe comes in with those clutch ass kills and he gets both of them off the point and then me and AD can swarm the point.
What are you
And
talking
we're
about?
good to
Vanguard?
No.
flowers.
No. Vanguard, me, Gabe don't talk about Vanguard no more. All right, because that was a different lifetime ago.
Gabe's not gonna get good at
That's
this
old
game
shit.
until Black Ops 1 comes
Until
out.
Black Ops 1 comes out. On God.
You
Last week we played the game. He's frying.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm locked.
He's like, yo, I finally got it figured out. Like, oh, that's cool. The game comes out next week.
Game's new,
Yeah.
new cycle.
You know,
Nah,
just 'cause
'cause
you- just 'cause
Vanguard-
it's resurgence doesn't mean you have to die, Gabe.
I personally haven't had a good time on Resurgence. I just be
That's
getting
been
shot in the
fun. No,
back.
Resurgence
I mean,
has been
it's
fun.
okay though. Like
I feel like
there's-
Warzone's back. You know, like
Yeah.
it had a rough start and now it's back. So
Yeah, the other map was I would never play that again. But
No, not
the Resurgence
An
map I would
entire
definitely do
country
it.
that you had to run through.
with ranked, like even though like I won't have all the kills, I definitely do know how to play objectively though.
Yeah,
See, that's
objectively bad.
that's what a lot of that's what a lot of people don't understand though. So if I've been hopping in a lot of ranked games myself, like just solo, and I try so in Vanguard, I will say in Vanguard, if I hopped into a ranked game myself, everybody was on comms. Everybody was like literally everybody I was on a team with. Somebody got on and be like, "Yo, everybody mic'd up." I was like, "I bet we could talk," you know, and we had good comms. But like now, I'm the only one talking, and I'm like, "Yo, I got one upstairs. I got one in bedroom. I got one in bedroom.
Yeah, then you're
God
like a
damn it, I
pussy.
got one in bedroom." Like, nobody's talking to me, you know. So it's frustrating. It honestly is because like everybody wants to fucking kill whore, and everybody wants to get their stats up and wants a perfect KD, and nobody's getting gold, nobody's getting crimson. Everybody sucks, and they think they're the best because they watch Optic on their weekends and they think they're good and they're not, and nobody talks, and it's
Yeah,
frustrating.
why are you attacking AD?
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, bro, just-
I watch
just say-
Optic.
Back.
just say
I
my
watch
name,
Optic,
just say
but
my
that's different
name,
though.
dude.
AD gives me comms, you know. But like no, these
Yo,
regulars don't give me comms.
I heard earlier when Herc was like, Gabe, I need comms.
No, I did not. Bro,
Bro,
Gabe
my man
died.
stopped talking for
Gabe
literally a
died.
whole
I'm on
match.
point, and then I die, and I see the kill feed, and he killed me and Gabe, and I was like, Gabe, I need
That's
you, bro.
the
I
best is
need
when
you.
Gabe dies and 5 minutes later is like, they're on my body. It's like, Gabe, where did you die? Where's your body? They're on my body.
I didn't even know you died, dog.
Oh God! Or he'll like shoot
How
through
long
you.
it takes to
And that's
process it.
ranked or resurgence. They're on my body.
Oh man!
Pull up
Yeah.
on me.
Clearly, we're having fun with the game. I mean, the game plays good, and I think for like the competitive side, if they add maybe like 2 or 3 more maps in rotation, and like tweak a couple, like there's like a lot of glitchy shit that people be doing in it. But other than that, I'm having fun. It makes me want to grind for like to get to like Crimson or some shit, even though those guys are sweaty, man. Those guys are sweaty.
Yeah.
It gets sweaty very, very fast.
I have been hearing that anything, obviously, like at the 250 level, which we'll probably never see the light of day, but like that,
Is
anything
that a
past
challenge?
like,
Dude?
yeah, sure, we'll make it a challenge. I want to see you at 250. I want to see you. But no, like anything like Crimson and above, like you're gonna see a lot of cheaters, and like
Yeah.
that's pretty frustrating too, because obviously
It's crazy because you haven't really
Yeah,
heard
play
about
Halo
cheaters
with
this whole
Mikey.
year.
yeah, this whole year. Hey, it's funny that
You know?
people are cheating more so in multiplayer than they are in Warzone, and that's because they've put all their efforts into an anti-cheat for Warzone that they have in multiplayer. So like
But
now
I
you're
thought it's
seeing a lot of it in.
the same thing.
You would think, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, but I think a cheater in Warzone really ruins the game.
It definitely
Like,
does. It ruins
really
my
You just
day.
hate yourself.
Definitely ruins my day.
They're shooting you out the sky. They shoot you through a wall.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
it's
over here
crazy.
crying, and
You know?
here I am getting wall hacked.
You
by
peek
some
a corner
opposing
and you're just dead.
member.
Yeah.
And then I
you
come
know?
back if it's resurgence. I come back and then I'm dead again in the sky.
Dead again. Oh, loadout.
Oh
dead.
my god,
Oh,
bro!
loadout dead. Oh, loadout dead.
Yeah.
Cheating or not,
Oh, God.
listen, cheating or not, bro, if there's a loadout, you got 0.5 seconds to grab your shit and
And
haul ass.
haul
You got
ass.
0.0 seconds, bro.
And you want to hope the whole team ends up in the same building.
Yeah.
Oh, going loadout. Where's everybody? Gabe, pull up on me. Oh, you're 745 meters
by the
away?
time
All
you're
right.
coming back, the last person alive is already dead. So now you're the last person alive,
Yeah.
and then you got to fight for survival. And then you make it to loadout, then you're dead.
Or you try to float and you get shot out the sky. It's a lot of fun.
That
Game
loves
is
it.
great.
It's a blast.
It's a blast in the glass.
But then you take a dub, or like me, Herc, and Hen did. We took like 3 out of 5. You know, that's what we live for that. We live for that. The best part about ranked is the between lobby bullshit talk.
No, dude. The best part
Quote
of it is the
unquote
competitive.
GG psych suck my dick that this guy pretend like he invented.
Oh, I'm pretending I invented it, or I just put it there.
That's a patent.
Yeah.
Damn, Gabe.
Brother, where'd you get that? Where'd you spawn that plate from?
You use diaper nachos.
Man, showed up the whole plate
The
spawned.
whole plate.
You acted serious, like nothing just happened.
Which was one of the greatest llama shows of all time.
It's a pretty good one. At least top what? 80, 89? Is this 90? I think this is episode 90.
Oh, is it really already?
Let me look. Let's make sure.
I think it is.
It is. This is episode 90.
episode-
Wow.
10 away from 100?
10 away. We're almost there, boys.
10 away.
Yo, we got a great ranked 4, and Gabe is our coach here.
Yeah, you just hitting the cord.
Say, guys, I
No.
need comms. Shut the fuck up, Gabe.
You know who's
Okay.
been fun playing with in ranked? Rob. That kid he calms his ass off, bro.
Yo, I love playing with Rob.
I like
bro.
playing with Rob.
I
a lot.
love playing Rob. He's got the beamers.
And I
he's got the
knew it
comms.
was gonna be like this. I knew it was gonna be like this. I've been telling this man for a year and change. Get on Call of Duty, bro. Get
Bro.
on Call of Duty.
I love
And
it.
he's been, bro. He stands by fucking. He stands by Apex like no other, bro. You swear he owns that game. He owns stock in that game because, bro, never got off that game. I'm like, there's no way it's that fun.
Bro,
It
I
is
got
pretty
carried
cool.
to my first victory in Apex.
No,
I got
listen, In a
carried.
matter of time, y'all went through what is that? Fall Guys, Vanguard, Warzone
That was a good era.
1,
Halo.
that whole time, Apex, every day. Bro, there's no
Multiverses.
Multiverses, yo.
Oh,
The
I
best
would
duo of all
smash all.
time.
We would pick your partner. I mean, they'd be smashing.
Yo, we were doing things to
Shaq
people in that
Zimmerman
game.
is nasty.
Yo, we were going.
Sandwich, judo kick.
No, but what I can say
Throw
about
him up,
this new COD, ever since this new COD, bro, our private lobbies,
Have been
that's
insane.
been
Yeah.
Yo,
my favorite.
I will say that this year for COD for the private lobbies has been like top tier because
Yeah.
we've done it in every COD since what 19.
Yeah.
So like, I'm pretty sure at this point we have enough people we can run our own Warzone if we wanted to. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
with
that
the
would-
amount
we'd
of
have
people
to-
that we've
yeah.
gathered over the
Yeah.
years, like before it was literally just me, AD, Hendog, and Big Homie, and then Gabe, Jay Birdie, Llama, Rob, Angie, his boys, like everybody showing up. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun.
We definitely got to set that up. We were thinking about doing that
tournament.
Either the ones tournament or like a search tournament.
I think a 2v2 search tournament would be sick.
2v2 or like 3v3 search.
So that's another thing. So with this last update, we got Resurgence and then we got Ranked. That was like the biggest 2 selling points for COD right now for season 2. Season 3 comes, we're getting Gunfight.
Oh yeah.
And me and AD are the Gunfight duos. All right?
Yo, Gunfight
reigning champs.
I've been having a blast in gun game, not for nothing.
Gun game is fun. I
lost one by one, and I was like, no! I didn't know I was so invested in the game. Like I was just playing to like warm up, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go harder.
I had one of them that gave me like
what I love
6
though.
snipers.
You know, like if I ever get on and it's like my first game on, I like playing free for all because it's a good game to just warm the sticks up and get used to it. And like you're fighting, it's you against the world at that point. So like I love that. But if I'm playing with the squad and we got like all 8 of us or 12 of us in one private lobby and we're just shooting each other, 1, that's a good way to warm the sticks up, and 2, it's just a lot of fun.
It's just fun.
You know, and then now you add gun game into the mix, and now if we can have our own gunfight tournament like amongst each other. Like that'd be dope.
Gunfight was crazy good.
About me, listen, say what you want about me, but in one search and destroy game, I hit Adrian, Rob, and her.
That was one good game, dude. Get over it.
And dog over the head with a nade.
Still 9 times.
You're always living up. Hey, I'll say he was my teammate in that, so I gotta hype him up on that. That was
you never beat me in a 1v1.
Look,
yeah,
right
it doesn't beat me either.
I
got that thing on video. I should make a clip video about that.
Yo, we got that video.
I already did.
The video's ready.
Cam was on the other team, and in the beginning, Rob tried to say that you can't do that. I was like, because I hit him with my first bomb, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm like, "No, move out the way." I tossed it, got him.
That shit was funny too. It was like right at the start of the match, Rob was just like, "I don't know why you keep throwing those nades. You're not gonna hit anything," and immediately killed Hen Dog. And it was like 4 rounds later. We're on like round 11 or something, and then he's like, "Yo, I can't believe you actually like are hitting those right now. Like it's crazy."
That's the most frustrating though, to die to that in search and destroy. Now you just have to sit and marinate. you just got dated from across the map. Haven't seen.
This guy got the nade spots, man.
It happened to me. That's where I learned it.
Hey, if you happened
to me. He said it happened to me. Yeah, I've enjoyed. We've actually like played like actual custom games, which I've enjoyed. Like the hardcore games that we actually done, like 4v4, 3v3. Those shits get intense. They feel like rank play games. Like I feel like we're going dumb hard. Yeah, oh
I feel like we're running scrims out here.
The searches, those are always fun. So I like that at least we're playing the game and we're all like having these moments. Because like the day that the update happened, we had like 9 people to the point where we're like, yo, we can't run any games with all these people, bro. Like this is just way too many people. But so I like the energy. We definitely got to get this tournament going because I think that would be just good content overall.
Like a live stream before like UFC type like fight night type deal. We'll do like a prediction before weigh-ins. We'll do weigh-ins.
We'll do like a press conference with the teams.
Yeah.
Yo,
like stuff like that.
Yo,
like just to make it like more engaging or something like that. Because like we kind of just show up and I'm like, I got 4 people ready to go. And you're like, all right, I got 6. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's run something. But like if we have it like planned out like weeks ahead of time and we get like a bunch of people to show up, I was like, that would be just so much fun.
Because we honestly, I think if we planned it out and like really reached out to people, we could probably get 10 plus people in a tournament.
Easy.
Easy 10.
Easy 10.
At least here I got.
We could probably even get more than that.
3 over here.
Angie's
I know I got
smoke,
me, Rob, and Cam.
Yeah, Angie's friends don't want the smoke.
They don't want the smoke, yo.
That's what we need the show match too.
Bro, all right, Angie, who'd you bring to the last 1v1 we did?
They got ranted during the thing.
Oh, that was Sherm. Sherm dropped in. He asked me to play Overwatch. I said no.
Yeah.
I said we're not playing Overwatch. We're playing this game. There's a girl hair on your chest. We're playing Modern Warfare.
Who beat him? You did?
I did.
Yeah,
yeah. Then I cooked Angie. Cooked Rob in the opening round.
Doesn't cook like I did the game, all right? No, you beat me by 1.
You didn't beat Gabe as badly as I beat Rob.
You mean my one.
Yo,
Yeah, he did.
I want to see the rematch. Rob gotten better now. Ever since
I
he
do
took
want to
that
see that
L,
rematch,
ever since he took that L, he's been going crazy in the private lobby.
bro. This man's been going crazy.
Listen, Andy,
He's playing ranked by himself. He's like silver
I'm coming
3
back
or some shit.
No, Phil.
I'll give it. Like this is what I'm saying. If you do a press conference like this, it'll be I'll,
Hilarious.
yeah, I won't touch. I'll go play Fall Guys and come back and still win. I'll re-download that game. And come back.
That's good for Gabe. You ain't getting far in that tournament though.
You'll
That's
get
what I'm
cooked in
saying.
multiverses.
Oh, you
I'm
played that
multiverse-
yet?
I played it. I played it when it first came out, and then after that, like first update, we played like a little bit, and then we just dropped out of it.
Me and AD were talking about going pro.
Yeah, there was a whole
You guys
week.
are the only two people playing the game.
No
That's why
shot, bro.
nobody else was playing it.
Yo, I think I took like 100 wins with like 3 different characters.
Yeah,
Jesus, go outside.
They like
Bro, we
that-
didn't
No.
they
play
like
nothing
that game way
we didn't
too
play
much.
nothing but that game.
for like weeks. And then we
No,
played
it-
Fortnite. It took like 4 dubs out of 5 games. We're like, bro, we're the greatest
I
video
will
game
We're the
player.
greatest ever do this. It was no build Fortnite. We,
Yo, I will say, I
dropped
downloaded
it
the
first
game.
game. Brah, brah, brah. We were like, what the fuck? Next
Yeah,
Yo,
all
I
bots.
downloaded the
They're
game
all-
just to play with these guys, and I never got a chance to.
game.
Every
won,
time
like-
I got on, they were like,
we
"Oh
won,
no,
like,
we
4
The
out of
game,
5,
the game that I
then we
wanted to
won, like,
play,
6 out of
Herc,
10.
was Siege. I wanted to play Siege sometime.
I
Oh.
love Siege
Because
Listen,
I
the
haven't,
next
because we
time-
got back
listen,
on it.
The next time you get in Siege, let me know because I'll hop
I
in with
will.
you.
Because we
'Cause-
just started getting on it because we're like, we haven't touched this game in forever. But
I've
we used
been
to be
playing
like,
Siege since the
Halo
game came out.
Forge.
Halo
Whatever we
4.
want.
Halo Forge.
We can
They
play whatever
actually
we
Yo,
just
want.
they
made
put the hex
top thing.
quarter. Yo,
Yeah, they put the
yeah.
hex quarters. Yeah, I like how we're in the
That's
same. Look at
crazy.
that. Me and AD the same wavelength. Look at that.
We also could
We
just
should
like
kiss.
Call of Duty.
We should kiss. We'll kiss through Gabe.
Gabe, back up. Just lean back.
Gabe's-
Oh, yeah, no.
Gabe's dead
Yeah,
just
Gabe,
looking
lean
up
back.
at
There you go.
Siege is a 5v5 match setup, right?
Yeah, it's 5v5.
If we run our usual 5 on Siege, even if you guys have never played it,
I've never
with
played.
the comms that you have and the knowledge that you have of first person shooters,
I have no
you could get
knowledge.
far, bro. I'm telling
It's
you.
a
you can get
different,
far.
it's a different like
just
reality,
slow
like kind of
play.
like way of
It's
playing.
It
a,
is.
it's
Gabe,
a lot
yeah, Gabe, you
slower and,
played
like,
it, yeah.
10 times more strategic, like down
It
to
is.
like the
I
still play
like an idiot.
You pick your character that has a specific loadout and use that to your advantage to get the upper hand. So like you have your defend and you have your attacking rounds. And best of what, 3, 4, whatever. 5?
They changed it now. I think it's like 4, and then you have to win the 5. So you have to win 5 in total.
Yeah.
But like once you reach 4, I don't know.
that
some,
last
like,
game,
weird
yeah.
rule.
If you win that last
Yeah.
one, then that's game. But whose bird is that?
That's a dog. Did you finish elementary school? You got here? Animal that is? I think
We don't got
what's
those.
it- I think they came
Animals.
home.
Oh,
Oh,
they back?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Llama.
the llama's rushing to the computer right now. Let's end it before he comes.
Thank you for the
All right, that's it. Have a
episode of all time.
So, it was a great 90th episode here at the Big Llama
I'll catch you
Show.
on Call of Duty. Goodbye. John Jones.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
listen,
Llama.
if you guys all got on Siege, we'll be good to go.
Oh.
Oh,
shit,
look
he
I
at
thought
actually
he
did it.
ended it for real.
I was like, wow.
That llama looked like the Brady Bunch.
Oh man. What else
All
we
I'm
got?
saying is give it a shot.
What,
That's
Siege?
it.
You still going on about that, dude?
Hell
Nobody's
yeah,
playing
This
that.
man.
is
Give it a
fun.
shot. Give it a shot.
It's so slow
You were
paced.
just, you were just hyping
Yeah,
about
exactly.
Multiverse, like
Multiverse
Oh,
is
yeah.
fire, dude.
That game is good, bro.
You
My
didn't have the
Super
fun we had, dude.
My Super Saiyan Shaggy is crazy.
Look at it.
Look at that. Look at
The
that.
llama
The big
himself.
llama himself. Hey, why'd
knew
you have
he's-
forward,
I
dude?
heard him
Yeah, thank
scream.
God.
There he is.
There he
Ooh,
is.
big, get out the way.
Yo, kiss your son on camera, Todd.
Llama didn't have
Let's go.
blue moons.
Llamaception. Yo, kiss your son on camera. Tom Brady,
No,
do
don't
it.
do
Yo,
that.
Tom Brady. Llama,
Wait, come
llama.
Oh, I love to see it.
Oh man, yo, this is the beautiful thing that we've been building here for 90 episodes plus.
Love it. He said, get the fuck out of here.
Kissing a
Oh,
handicapped
man.
kid. That's weird.
Tom Brady's doing it.
Gronkowski.
When you have 6 rings, you can do whatever you want. Let's be honest here.
I'll go buy 6 rings right now. That I can do whatever I want.
Not as good as those.
I'll steal his, dude.
Jay Bird, I'd love to see you run a route.
What?
I think that'd be nuts.
I'd love to see you run around.
I got
That's
you.
a
Oh wait.
You see this bad boy? You forgot about this?
Okay.
I had hopping routes.
He's all terrain back here.
I'll let you with a 5 and in right now.
I'll run on this cast right now.
Yeah, right.
He said this is all terrain.
I'll take
right
another
now.
6 weeks just to moss you real quick.
Man's got off-road tires on a scooter.
Yeah, just go to the refrigerator.
The traction catches on the slipperiness. All right. What else we got though? Any other topics? Are you guys interested in Creed 3? This is a technically movie podcast. Anybody interested in that?
I'm pretty interested. I gotta catch up on the movies, honestly.
Oh, so you're not interested?
I haven't
I'm pretty
watched a
interested.
single
You're not
Creed
dedicated.
I'm not dedicated. I'm pretty interested. I'm not dedicated. I'll tell you that.
I'm intrigued. I'm not watching it though. Well, I am. I'm gonna.
The
definitely-
Bel Air every
Movie stuff,
Thursday.
though.
I haven't watched that yet. I want to watch it, but I just.
Wait, which one?
I don't know Bel
Oh,
Air.
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, we did. That was a good movie. I liked it.
Bel Air every Thursdays.
Scale of 1 to 10.
You know what movie I watched? What was it? La La Land?
La La Land. Classic.
Bro,
Classic.
that thing made me cry. I was like, bro, come on, don't do that to me.
Yo, Chad Mom said, "Tipsy Llama." He was a little
I think
bit.
he had to
huh?
drive.
Oh,
Ah,
yes, my Let's go.
Narwhal.
Oh,
Should have
man.
walked in here. Scared me.
Scared me. Oh, man.
Read it us.
That's
You're like
funny.
an anime character. Your cheeks don't go right.
It scared me.
Playlist.
I got this guy.
Narwhal.
Let's go.
Narwhal.
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do with it.
Why? Why? You say the
I'm gonna need you to turn that sunbeard sideways.
Happy
Shot it
Death
up
Day.
real nice.
Oh yeah, Happy Death Day 2 is great. Underrated series, I'd say. Those
You
movies.
said
are
Mama
great.
Llama. Let's go. Well,
We did watch I Am Legend recently, and found
finally,
out
dude.
that,
It's only
Oh, the
fucking-
prequel to the sequel?
yeah, they're gonna
With
be,
Michael B. Jordan.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna be adding Michael B. Jordan into the mix with the alternate ending. I think that's pretty interesting. But
They really said, "Yeah, we're gonna pick the ending where Will Smith stayed alive."
yeah,
For 10 more years.
and we're gonna give you Michael B. Jordan. All right?
Yeah, and we're gonna give you the next up and coming.
We need to give you something bigger than you right now. Okay, and that's
The
Michael
Black
B.
Tom
Jordan.
Holland.
the Black Tom.
If he fits his ships, put him in the movie.
Yeah. Well, it's been a great episode. Seriously, I think we should end it. We could play some video games on the Twitch channel, but definitely been a great episode. I want to thank R2R himself, Hercules, Big Poppy Angie stopping by, and this guy's basically on the show. He's like the third guest or the third host, Jay Birdie,
He's the new
the Kaka man.
producer.
No, he's on air talent, dude. Guys, good. But I appreciate you guys coming in on short notice. You know, we just saw what Llama was very excited to see Ludacris. You saw his excitement in his face when he humped his son.
I don't say that. He didn't even do that. He just came in.
He kissed his son on
Came
the
in the
neck
room
live on
and said
camera.
hi.
Yeah, Llama. I'll talk to you after this
That's
show.
incriminating right there.
there.
He took his AirPod out with his lips. He's like, "Come here."
No, it's disgusting.
Oh, sorry, Llama. I'm sorry. I know
He didn't
you-
walk in with an AirPod. He did walk out with it though.
I'm having
sorry.
this guy roast me in a garage. That's so sad. That's crazy. That's insane. I got a Oopa Loopa in the top right there too.
He's been saving these.
Stop right. Oh.
Oh wow.
Hey.
Oh, you got jokes now. Huh?
All right, man. So shout out Llama for letting us do this. Let the Blackout Boys run rampant on his channel.
It's our show
Oh,
now.
By the way, congratulations, Llama. He hit 3K this past week.
3K, let's go.
So hey, shout out Llama, man. That shit growing every week. Every week, this guy's
Love to
getting
see
some subscribers. And his last video, I think, like did what is it? I'm looking at it right now, 2.6K. So it's just going crazy. So definitely go check out his most recent reaction. I lost my English right there. He's at 3.1. So he's flying through this. He's gonna hit 4K in like 2 weeks, easy. So shout out Llama. Episode 90. We got 10 more until the 100th episode.
It's growing so
crazy.
fast. He's gonna be able to see it soon.
But I'm AD. That's Roman 2 Raw. We got Hercules, Big Papi Angie, and the Bird. Love you guys. Peace.
Oh, he dipped.
Oh well, fuck you, AD.
For real.
We're still
That was
live.
delivery.
Hi guys.
Those are cold now, Gabe.
You got them on last week's episode.